So the first thing is if you want to stretch your calves, you want to hang off the end of like a step or something like that, and as you do that, you can progress from 2 feet, and obviously I'm supporting myself with this upright here, but then you can progress to 1 foot, and then eventually you can progress to 1 foot without holding on to something, so that it really is your full body weight holding you on that edge. So that's how you get the most stretch off of just simply coming off of a ledge. And of course, straight knee versus bent knee, gastroc versus soleus. But the more important thing is stretching the bottom of your foot. So I always try to explain this to people, and it doesn't really make sense. I don't care that the shoes look kind of weird and goofy. This is really like the best way to see what I'm doing. You want to push your foot all the way into the wall, so that your toes are actually being bent up and it's stretching the sole of your foot. But that's not enough by itself. So what you want to do is kind of like anchor in all the way forward to actually feel a stretch in your calf and your Achilles tendon. But all the slack of the bottom of your foot is already taken out, because you're not just pulling your toes up and stretching. You're actually going to push into the wall, so it's being driven back as far as you can to stretch the sole of your foot, and then coming in and with your weight and stretching the calf and the Achilles tendon, and that really, you can feel it in the bottom of your foot. That's really stretching those tissues. And if you want, you can even leverage forward to the point where your heel comes off, and you'll feel even more stretch in the bottom of your foot. And it's really pulling on that fascial tissue down there, which that's where a lot of guys are having problems with plantar fasciitis. And, the way they treat it is they put you in a boot that basically locks your leg straight. Well, we're gonna take that a little bit further and actually flex past that point, but also driving the toes up to really take all the slack out of that, and then driving through to really stretch that tissue.